Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alicia. Thank you all so very much for joining me today on the Almost Daily, anytime you tune in. If you're new here, welcome in, my loves. Thank you for being part of my day, my night, whenever it is that y'all are tuning in. Let's just bring the sound bowl, call in spirit, and see what vibes we are picking up on today. Of course, the reading is general. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You know what to do. Here we go. All right, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, spirit. Right, let's go. I'm just going to pull out, I don't know, let's say six cards today. Let's see what's going on. That one wanted to jump out, and look how it kind of stuck. What is that? Ooh, the High Priestess. Yes, I'm loving the High Priestess. You know what that tells me about you? That tells me that you're super powerful. You're very intuitive. You've got that like X factor. You've got that it. You've got that flavor. You're definitely not a bland person. You may feel like you don't really fit into any molds. You feel like you stick out from the crowd. You do. Because you've got that fire, you got that passion. Look at that. I got that fire, baby. I'm hearing I got that fire, baby. That's a song. Anyways, it's interesting. I think it's like Bone Thugs or something. But anyways, y'all. So you got that fire. Oh my gosh, look at this energy. What is this? What is this? This is amazing. This is so powerful. Okay, let me finish telling you about you. Okay, not only are you hella intuitive, maybe even very psychic, you've got a leg up because you can tap in, you're turned on, you're tuned into the energies just around, you know what I mean? There's something here that's got you real fired up. There's something here that's got you really motivated. You have an idea, or there's some kind of spark. You've been hit with some kind of lightning. Okay. It's a new idea, it's a new passion. There's something you've just received, some kind of download from spirit here, and it is something that has the ability to really take off. Now, in one of our last readings, we had that theme of something's about to hit, something's about to go off, something's about to take off for you. If you didn't resonate with that reading at the time, this is you getting that divine spark of inspiration to create something new, to go after something new. Maybe you just got your mojo back, or maybe, again, some kind of download just hits you and you've got this idea, right? So you've got this great idea, and this is the idea that you need to pursue, okay? I'm telling you that because with the Chariot here, this is really, really powerful stuff. You are going to be successful. I feel like your name is going to be very well known for this idea if you pursue it, okay? If you pursue it, it's something that is coming into you like, again, some kind of divine inspiration is hitting you like a freaking ton of bricks, and you are meant to run with it. You're meant to flow with it, okay? Now, we also have the Page of Wands, which is a very exciting news. You're really excited to share this with someone. You're really excited to go after, to pursue it. You've got some kind of go-ahead, whether that's just like from spirit, you know, you got the go-ahead to pursue this goal, pursue this dream, to pursue this passion or this idea that comes through. So this is like, oh my gosh, it's just receiving a very powerful download, okay? Now, if this isn't you, that's okay. That's okay. You'll know if you're the one that's received the spark, okay? But I do feel like I'm reading that this is something for you, okay? This is something for you. But look at that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is a direct message for you. I was going to say, like, this could be somebody that you're dealing with that's had some kind of, aha moment or some kind of revelation, I would say, when it comes to you, okay, and the relationship. But I mean, that still does apply because the energy's here, but I feel like this is specifically a message for you, whoever's listening. If this message found you, this is your go ahead to pursue whatever this idea is, okay? I mean, it's going to be different for everyone, but it's going to set your freaking soul on fire, okay? You're going to know when it hits, right? You're just going to know when it hits. And this thing has the ability to freaking put you on a totally different playing field, I'm hearing. Bring you up to the next level. This is like rock star energy, okay? Or being in the public eye in some way. It's going to propel you up to the next level. I'm talking like major timeline shift, that kind of a thing here. This is like big, big stuff. But there is a caveat, okay? You have to take action towards this, okay? This is something that you have to go ahead and pursue. It's not something that's just going to fall into your lap. You know, you've got to put some action behind it, okay? So there's that. You've got to put some action behind this, whatever it is, okay? Why is this coming up for our collective? Is this just hitting you right now? Did it just recently hit you? Is this something, I mean, like, maybe someone's just discovering their own personal power, okay? Powers of manifestation. But again, I feel like it's something more specific than that. I feel like you have been given some type of, or you've picked up on some type of idea, okay, where you're like on the leading edge of something, you're doing something differently. Again, you are very flavorful. You are not bland, okay? You're doing something different, breaking the mold here, okay? You're breaking molds, and this is going to put you far above, like you're going to stick out. I'm hearing sticking out from the competition, okay? Sticking out from the competition. So you are very unique, and you've got this unique flavor. I knew it had to do with love. Love us, love us, love us. Listen. Okay, death. Hold on. Let me get those other cards. I said 6, but we're going to go for 8. We're going to go for 8 because, you know, I just like things to be symmetrical, and I got 4 here. So let me just get the 8. Yeah, this is a huge aha moment. Look at that. Look at what oh my gosh. So powerful, friends. Look at this temperance energy at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to put this down for a second so we can talk about this, okay? Because out of the 8, well, 9 cards here, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you count temperance here. 7 out of 9 cards are major arcanas. Now, what does that mean for a tarot reading? What does that mean? That means that this is a very important time in your life and that you should really, really be paying attention, okay? You should really be paying attention to what is going on, and the decisions you make at this point in time in your world are going to be hella important, okay? Now, not only just for you, but I feel like there obviously is an underlying love theme in the reading. So I'm going to focus on you first, and then we will apply the same energy to your love life as well. So just stick with me, stick with me. So for you, let's talk about you first, right? You have this divine spark, right? This idea, whatever it is, we'd already talked about that, coming into you, okay? And it has the potential to bring you up to the next level, but you're going to have to make a solid decision here with the lovers to put an end to an era in your life, okay? It's time to close an old door here. It's time to close a door. It's time to move on, move forward. Maybe this is like changing careers, changing directions. It could be, okay. Maybe it's leaving the 9 to 5 and starting your own business. It could be something like that, okay. It doesn't have to be like that for everyone, but it is. Oh, whoa, I just hit the table and everything shook. And that's relevant, okay. That's totally relevant because it's a total shakeup of your world, right? It's a complete redesign what's happening. And why do I say that? It's because we have Judgment next to death. The lovers is the choice you're making. Death is the end of an era and the beginning of something new. Okay, it's transformation, right? Judgment is the releasing and never going back again energy. It's getting that aha moment. It's getting that, okay, once I'm doing this, I'm not looking back, I'm moving forward. And to what? Towards this beautiful new beginning here with the Fool as the outgoing energy. You're taking a risk. You're following your heart. You're following that download from spirit, that idea, that spark, that motivation, that brilliant idea, right? You're following it. And again, this is the thing that's going to take you up to the next level in your life, all right? Not only just like next level, I'm talking about shifting timelines. I'm talking about like, You won't even be able to recognize your life in a year from now. That's the kind of shakeup that is the potential is here. Now, why do I say potential? Because you have to make that choice. You have to decide that this is what you're going to do, okay? You have to decide that, yes, I am willing to shake up my foundations. Yes, I'm willing to light a match to the old life and completely transform like a freaking caterpillar does when they create that cocoon and they turn into a butterfly, right? That metamorphosis is what's happening here in this reading. Okay, but only if you build your cocoon, only if you let go of your caterpillar life will you become the butterfly, right? So there is a little bit of a sacrifice I'm seeing here. And especially with judgment energy, right? Judgment energy is like, I'm moving forward. I've had my revelation. I know that I'm going to the next level. Not everyone can come with me. My past life cannot come with me, like all the people, all the things, all the habits, all the ways of thinking. Like there's so much that needs to be shed, okay? And there has to be a willingness to let things go in order for you to actually have this new experience, okay? And it feels a little risky because you know what? We are built with our ego. You know, our ego is, it really seeks out the familiar, and it will chime in and it'll say to us, I don't think you should do that. What about your stability, or what about, you know, all your friends, and what about all your family, and what, you know, like things are going to change and we don't like change. Oh my God, you know, it's that kind of a thing. So you're going to have to make a conscious decision that, yes, I am on board. I'm welcoming this new energy. I want to experience something new. I want to be propelled, shot out of a cannon. This is the kind of energy I'm talking about because, again, this is like, it's such a powerful force. It is such a powerful force that will be pushing like behind you. I'm just seeing like, I don't know, like you're being forced out of a cannon, like launched out of a freaking cannon, right? You're the cannonball. You're being launched and it's explosive energy, okay? But again, you're going to be reaching new heights, okay? You're going to be reaching new heights and you're not going to be able to go backwards. You know, that's the kind of thing. It's like, I'm moving forward and there's nothing that can get in your way. There's nothing that can stop you. It feels like a snowballing type of an energy that once you get rolling, it's just going to build and build and build. And the momentum is going to increase and you're going to keep rolling and rolling and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then you're going to be flipping unstoppable. Okay, this is the energy. And then once you get to that point, it's like you have a whole new life, okay? And I'm sounding a little bit dramatic because it is that big, okay? This is a big shift, a big change. This is big news, right? And it's good news and it's happy and it's very, very positive, all right? So if you've been out there waiting for something to shift and change, you are going to be presented with an extremely powerful idea that Spirit is saying you better act on this right now because you are on the leading edge of something that is going to be huge, okay? It's gonna be huge. And I feel like, again, looking back at your life now, 1 year from now, okay? Imagine yourself 1 year from now, you're not even gonna be able to recognize, you know, you're gonna be like, how did this happen? How did I get here? I mean, you're gonna be hella grateful. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it twisted. You're gonna be very happy that you pursued this. So this is kind of like a warning. Not a warning. I don't know what else to call it at this point. It's like a preview, or it's a message coming through that's saying, you got to act on this and you got to do it now. Okay. Now is the time. All right. Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on this. Right? Do not ignore this message. That's what it's giving. It's giving this energy of do not ignore this message. Why is this coming into you now? Right? We have temperance. Because you know what's happened with temperance? You have learned to control. I want to say you've learned to control. I want to say master. You have mastered the self. You have turned some very negative situations into something very positive. I like to say with temperance that you have used your pain as mission fuel. And I feel like a lot of y'all have come to this point where you are very balanced. You are incorporating your feminine and masculine energy within the self. All right, this is the alchemist, temperance, turning turning lead into gold. Okay, that's essentially what you've been working with, your own energy, and you have elevated and you have raised your vibration, and in turn, this is the gift you are receiving from spirit, from the universe, from your guides, angels, ancestors, God, whatever name you want to put on the higher power. You have been really doing the work, and this is your reward. Okay, this is your reward, and it's really quite beautiful. It is really beautiful. So your message here is to don't sleep on this. Okay, don't sleep on it. And I feel like, again, whoever's reading this you need to hear this right now. Okay, and again, it's not specific. And I'll tell you why. It's because many of you have many different ideas, and many of you have a very different purpose. A very, very different purpose, okay? So I'm not going to pretend to know exactly what that is for you, but if this is your reading, you will already know. You would have known from the moment I said that divine spark of inspiration, that idea, you already know. You already know if this is your reading. That's for sure, okay? So your message, your personal message from this, and I'm going to get to love in a minute. Okay, I'm going to get to love in a minute. Your message is to do not sleep on this. Okay, do not sleep on this. Okay, now let's get into love. Okay, this is going to resonate with you the most if you are involved in a very divinely guided soul contract, soulmate situation, or twin flame. Okay, and I say that because we have the lovers and we have temperance. And for me, and judgment, actually, the lovers, temperance, judgment, these are all kind of stops along the twin flame, divinely guided soulmate type of journey, whatever label you want to put on it. Twin flame is just well known, and it's very easy for me to talk about. Now, the same message and energy applies to your twin. And what they're going through is they're going through that same realization. They're going through that same divine spark. They're receiving that download. They're not only are they receiving the download, but they're having revelations, okay? Revelations about what they need to do about themselves, about you, about their path, about their journey, about your shared path and journey, okay? About your twin flame journey, and who you are and who they are and how they are different and spicy. I don't know why spicy. I was going to say special, but spicy came up. Maybe y'all are neurodivergent folks, okay? Neurospicy, I'm hearing. Individuals, but y'all are cut from the same cloth, right? Y'all are cut from the same cloth, and they're having this major realization moment, this major revelation. It's like, oh my gosh, I have been shown the light. I see the light. I know what I'm supposed to do. Maybe they've seen it in a dream. Maybe it was communicated to them somehow. Maybe you've been sending them messages. I don't know where they're getting it. They're getting it from the divine just as you are. Okay, and they may have the same idea. And here's the thing. You both may have been hit with the very same idea of what y'all need to do and what y'all need to do together. Okay, so there's going to be some type of message that comes through to you from that person, right? Because they now know what they need to do, right? This is, I know what I need to do. I can see it very clearly. I know what I need to do, so I'm going to communicate about it. Okay, comes back to the choice again with the lovers. I need to put an end to something, okay? I need to let something go. I need to, in order for me to pursue this new passion, this newfound passion, my joy, my dream, my goal, this journey, in order to pursue it, I have to let something go. And I have to be okay with that. And it's got to be done for good. It's going to be gone for good, okay? Now, sometimes with the lovers, y'all, we do get a theme, okay? Don't shoot the messenger here, but sometimes the lovers is a choice between two people, okay? When it shows up, and it always is, always from the beginning of time with tarot has been about a choice, making a choice, the lovers. Whether I'm going to take things up to the next level, whether I want to be in a relationship, whether I choose true love, whether I decide to go down a different path, it's always going to be a choice. Now, with death here, with judgment, with the Fool, and with temperance watching over this whole situation, what we have here is your soulmate, your twin flame, your divine counterpart deciding that there's nothing else here for me except for my path, my journey, my twin. okay? There's nothing else. Whatever I've been dealing with, if there's been someone else in the equation, okay, if there has been some kind of third party or karmic or whatever name you want to put on it, situation, that needs to end. That needs to go. And I need to let it go, and I need to let it go and run away from it and never come back, okay? Because that is not where my future lies. My future lies where my desire is, okay? Where my desire, is the desire that they have is focused on you, right? Focused on the journey, focused on where they need to be, what their destiny, this is big stuff, right? That's why I'm using these big, like heavy hitting words, right? Like destiny, fate, mission, all of these things, because this is the kind of hard-hitting energy that we're seeing here in this reading, okay? And they're getting the same message from Spirit. Do not ignore this. Do not ignore this. I need to take action, and I need to do it now. Now is the time. It feels very urgent. It feels very important that they need to talk to you right now, okay? Now, why did I say that these energies here, the Lovers, the Judgment, and the Temperance, are all in alignment with the twin flame journey? They are stops along the way. The Lovers is that first initial connection, that insane chemistry, that attraction, that spark that gets the journey going, okay? That gets the journey going. Temperance, Temperance represents a time where the masculine, the feminine energies come into balance. That is representative of union energy, okay? Not just within the relationship and romantically, it's within the self, right? Because the whole twin flame journey's purpose is to unite the masculine and feminine and get them shits into balance within the self, okay? Get those energies within the balance within the self, because usually, obviously, the feminine leans more towards the feminine and the masculine leans more towards the masculine. But in order to do this, and that's okay too, it can be 60-40. It doesn't have to be 50-50 here, folks, right? But we need to incorporate more of our opposite. It's the yin-yang, right? It's the light and the dark. It's the polarity. We need to come into some kind of balance because that's what the universe likes. And in order to pursue our goals, in order to, manifest properly, successfully, I would say, not properly, we do need to blend qualities between the feminine energies and the masculine. The feminine is that creative energy, it's a nurturing energy, and the masculine is that strategic, active energy. We need to not just think about it and dream about it and create it, and create it in the ethers and dream it all up. We need to take some action in the physical realm to pursue these goals and to create something, okay? So that's the energy. So anyway, Temperance speaks to union, reconciliation, coming together, and the blending of two energies, the union of two energies, right? Okay. And Judgment is, it's kind of like one of the last stops before we get to the World, which is the absolute final stage. We are entwined. We are complete. We are whole, right? We are whole. We are one. We are, one with the world, one with it. Like, it's very beautiful. It's like a graduation energy, which comes right before the Fool, because we do just start over again. We're never just done the journey or the mission or the lessons, whatever. We graduate and we go to the next level, right? We go to the next level. So it's never truly over, but once union takes place within this relationship, we're able to, we get to start from a new beginning. We're starting from here now, right? And I just heard be here now. Okay, so somebody is very present, somebody is very aware, and somebody is very much enlightened to, it feels like lightning has hit, okay? It feels really intense. And this energy that I'm channeling is very intense. But anyways, let's get back to Judgment. Judgment is all about, once I make this decision, there's no turning back. There's no turning back. And so what is happening here is a choice is being made. Okay, your counterpart's also making this choice, but it's in regards to you in the relationship. You know what? This is what I need to do, and there's no going back. Okay, I'm putting an end to whatever needs to be finished in their world. Okay, again, it's most likely a karmic situation, right? It is most likely a karmic situation. Now, karmic doesn't always have to be romantic. It can be It can be their work. It's some kind of lesson that they needed to learn. They're learning it. It's over. There's no more need for them to hang around and continue to sit in that energy. It's over. They learned their lesson. It's done. They just need to finalize it. They need to let it go and they need to move forward. Okay. So this is them being okay with, they need to shake up their world, lighting a match to their situation. Okay. It's over. It's done. I'm ready to fly. I'm ready to go. And we have been picking up this energy in our collective for the last couple weeks for sure. I mean, it's not always here. It's not always here, but when it comes, it comes in cycles. There's a collective of twins who are gearing up to this final phase. It's been a long journey. It's happening, and it's I don't know what else to tell you. It's been a long time. For many of you, it's been years and years and years coming to this point. Okay, but it's finally here, So this is what I'm picking up on. Okay, I'm picking up on this. And again, it is more specific to people who are in on a twin flame journey. And I'm just saying that because of all the freaking major arcana energies that are out here right now on this table, right? Y'all are about to experience something new. Y'all are experiencing next level. Okay, y'all are graduating. Yeah, okay, y'all are graduating. Y'all are taking it up to the next level. So this is very important. This feels like a very important message. Do not ignore this message is what I keep hearing. Just give me 1 second and I'll see if I can pull anything else out, but I'm not going to waste your time. So I'll just pause the video. Well, that's pretty much it. I thought maybe I could pull some more out of this, and I sat there and I closed my eyes. But honestly, well, I guess there's a little bit of something because Spirit showed me a big, like, bow and arrow. Okay, so I got a vision of a bow and arrow. So that could mean a couple of things. It could mean that maybe you're a Sagittarius. I don't know. They're the centaur. They're the archer. Okay, the sign of the archer. Maybe your person's Sagittarius. Maybe this is happening all by Sagittarius season. I was getting also the equinox energy. But yeah, there's something about the bow and arrow. Maybe it's just like, it could be representative of like if you're somebody's like focused target. Keep your eye on the prize. And I guess that kind of tracks with the Chariot energy actually, because that is somebody who sees their goals, they go after it, and nothing can really get in their way. It's just a really focused intention is what I'm going to say. Very focused intention. Either that is a message for you, what's happening, I don't know. Take it as you will. Interpret that as you will. If you feel like offering your interpretation of the significance of the bow and arrow vision, please type it in the comments and share it with everybody, okay? Let's share with the group, right? Let's share with the group. I am going to go ahead and I am going to pull a direct message here from your person right now, something that they want you to know right now. Something that they want you to know right now, because this is all happening. This energy is coming. It's getting beamed down to us. It is getting beamed down to the planet right now as we speak. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to pick it up. Okay? So whatever you do with this energy, Spirit's saying don't ignore it. Don't sleep on this. Don't sleep on it because, yeah, I wanted something better. I wanted something better. Now, what does that mean? I'll never stop loving you at the bottom of the deck. I wanted something better. What does that mean? Well, no one's better than you. And maybe this is your person figuring this out. Okay. Maybe they wanted something. Maybe that's what they're going to be telling. Look at, I want something better. I want something better than this. I need something better than this. I don't know. I need to clarify that, because what does that mean? I'll never stop loving you is one thing, but I wanted something better. What is that? Tell me what that is. Well, there's those freaking arrows flying through the air. Isn't that right? Like, look at that. I wanted something better. I took off. I needed to take off. I needed to fly. I'm coming towards you. What does that mean? I wanted something better. Something's moving quick. I wanted something better. What does that mean here? What does that mean? I wanted something better. Never stop loving you. Four of Pentacles. Hold on a second. That's holding on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, Three of Pentacles. Working on it. Okay, working on it. I'm working on it. I wanted something better. Look, this person made the wrong choice in the past. And maybe you feel that way about yourself too. Maybe you said, oh, I wanted something better. I thought this would work out for me, but it didn't. It's not the thing. It's not the thing. Now, I know this is supposed to be part of the love portion of the reading, but I had to apply it to you for a minute because I feel like there is a desire for you in your world to have something better than what you already have, right? I wanted something better. You know, I wanted something better for my life. I wanted something better for my path, my journey. I wanted my life to be better, right? So that's something that you may be saying to other people in your world as well as you, because here's the thing, there's death energy here. You've got to let something go, right? Now, this person has to also do the same thing, right? There's going to be people who are going to be put out by this decision, not only for this person, but for you as well, right? You're going to have to leave some certain people behind and certain situations behind in pursuit of something better for yourself. And it's not wrong to want something better for yourself. It really isn't. People will say, oh, that's selfish. Oh, you're going to leave me? Oh, you're just going to quit like that? Oh, that's selfish. You're only thinking of yourself. But yeah, it's like, this is my life. I want something better. I don't think the wanted, I feel like intuitively, this is somebody that's holding on to their dreams. This is somebody who's wanting to pursue their dream, pursue their passion. The decision has been made and someone's going to feel left out in the cold about it. There's going to be somebody here now on all sides of the equation here. Okay, whether this is specific for you, I mean, it's for both, for you and this person. You both, and especially if you're twins, you're both having to do the same shit, right? You're both having to do the same things. There are going to be people who are going to be left down and feeling very much left out as you shake up these foundations and as you put an end to certain situations in your world in pursuit of something better. I want something better for myself. I want something better. The next print of this deck, I am going to take out that wanted. I wanted something better. I want something better. Because that really resonates more with the message that I'm getting here. Someone's making a decision to put someone out in the cold. And that's just what it is. In pursuit of something better. Because what they're saying to you is, I'll never stop loving you. And I'm putting the work in. I'm willing to work on things like let's get the job done. Let's put in some plans here with the Three of Pentacles. This is fast moving energy. I want something better. So, I mean, take this as you will. Okay, take it as you will. You know what I'm going to do is I will extend it. Okay, for folks who are more interested, and I'll drop a preview at the end of this reading so that y'all can see. But I will extend it for a twin flame type of situation. We'll read for the divine feminine, divine masculine. We'll see what is going to happen here. I'm going to check in on what's going on with the divine masculine, okay? I want to see, especially if there is a karmic involved, we're going to see what's going to happen, going to go down. Obviously, there's some kind of ending here. I want to know what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what their intentions are. I want to know it all. I want to know more direct message towards you. In the meantime, let's get you a love oracle, okay? Let's get you a love oracle. Let's see what happens here. Only time will tell comes out here, and wait. Don't rush into anything and allow nature to take its course. So you don't need to do anything as far as the love situation is concerned. Okay, I feel like that's on them. Okay, that's their message to don't sleep on this. But for you, it's a goal. Don't sleep on the goal. Don't sleep on that. Okay, because that divine spark, the Spirit's given you a gift to pursue something that is going to bring you up to the next level. I feel like for you, honestly, what you need to focus on is just that idea. Your person, on the other hand, I feel like their divine spark of inspiration has much to do with who they are with romantically. Okay, so it's kind of like two different readings. Okay, one for you, one for them. But yeah, if you want to dive deeper into the them section of things, we're going to do that because I'm nosy and I want to know. But if you are too, I really appreciate the energy exchange. I appreciate that gift that you give, that support. It really means the world to me. And it really does help support these readings and the work that I do. So I just really appreciate it. I do want to take a second and just say thank you to everybody who has been donating, tuning into the extendeds. Like, thank you so much. Also, everyone who's been ordering readings. I have recently kind of disabled the full length reading just because my energy levels do better with the one questions, and it gets them moving faster, gets them out faster to y'all as well, because those long readings, those in-depth readings, they really can be very draining, okay? And I am starting to take appointments in person, so I just don't want to stretch myself too thin. Anyways, back to the gratitude. I just want to say thank you, okay? I really, really, really appreciate it. And y'all are amazing. Thank you for giving your time and energy to myself and the channel and to each other. It really means the world to me, and I love you. Okay, anyways, let's go there. Let's get you an affirmation though before we go. I know I keep saying when to go, but let's get you an affirmation for any of you who aren't heading over to the extended. Something to work with as you pursue your goal, your dream, your passion. What is your affirmation? What do you need to work with? What is the message you need to work with at this time? What is the message you need to work with at this time? I see clearly. I see clearly. I love it. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. Nice. You can see clearly what you need to do, where you need to go. And as Spirit says here in this reading, don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it. Okay. For those of you, I will see you in the extended. For everyone else, I'll see you in the next reading. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Take care. To the extended reading, thank you so very much for your energy exchange. I'm really excited to get into this reading. As you can see, I actually left out the main part of the spread because this energy is so powerful. So I'm going to do things a little bit differently than I usually do for the extended readings, but I still am going to start with the energy that the divine masculine is currently in when it comes to this journey, when it comes to this relationship. And we're going to start with that. I have been also learning a little side quest for myself, the Vera Sibila Oracle card. So I'm going to incorporate some of these to see what is going on with the divine masculine right now in their life, what they're experiencing. Just getting a little bit more insight into that. Hopefully it works out. I am still studying this deck, so keep that in mind, please, and bear with me as we, get into it together here in the extended. Other than that, I feel like I will be mostly clarifying this energy to get the details, okay? To get the details of what's going on, what's happening, in their head, in their heart, their intentions, all of that stuff, and a little bit of tea on what's going on with the karmic energy as well, and just see where things are going to go. And these got mixed up. I don't know why, or I don't know how that happened. But anyways, okay, so we're going to start with that. And we'll get some direct messages as well, folks. Okay, so let's just tune in and shuffle. Spirit, please show me the energy the divine masculine is in currently right now as we speak. What is the energy towards the feminine coming from the divine masculine? What is the energy? What energy are they in regards to the connection right now as we speak? We have embrace what destiny has in store for you. And that's what I'm talking about here. That's what I was saying. Like, this is all really big stuff. This is all like fate, destiny, they are in this energy of just totally surrendering to their journey, to the path. And they're embracing the journey, okay? Embracing what destiny has in store for them. They want something better. They want something better, and they feel like that better is out there. That better is you, this journey, this bigger, better deal, right? I just hear that BBD, bigger, better deal. Deeply. Looking deeply within to discover your soul purpose in your relationships, okay? This is very deep stuff. This is like, again, with the temperance energy. I know there's something more. I know there's something better. I know I should be doing this with this person. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like a major revelation, and it's affecting them very deeply right now at a soul level. We also have trusting and having faith in the relationship in order for it to flourish. All right, one more here. one more, they trust, they have faith that, you know, you are a part of their fate and destiny, and they are surrendering to that, okay? Really getting in touch with themselves on a soul level. I love it. I love it. And what do we have here? Tested, that came out, and connection. Actually, these two came out in our last extended reading as well. Right now, their strengths and weaknesses are being tested. This masculine may, you know, this is their biggest challenge, is having to let go of a karmic connection, a karmic situation. You know, they are being tested. A lot of them are not very comfortable with any kind of conflict or, you know, letting people down, disappointing them, all that kind of thing. And then knowing that your connection is eternal and unbreakable. Okay, so this is the energy that they are currently in. At the bottom of the deck, we have universe. The universe is guiding you to that special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. Now, this is the second time we are getting that message of allowing things to take its natural course. So that's really driving home the message here that you don't need to do a dang thing, okay? You don't. You are on track. You are on course. You are ready, and, you know, I don't want to say waiting, but you're ready for when this happens, okay? You don't need to do anything. This is not your lesson, okay? This is their thing, what they need to do, okay? And so, yeah, I'm just going to pause it. I'm going to clear out this. We're going to dive a lot deeper in the rest of the reading. Those of you who are coming along with me, stay tuned, okay? Okay, so I've got the Sabila cards. I'm just going to tune into this for a second, and we are going to see what is going on with this masculine right now.
She said she'd only kill me, fight through the card of death. She said she'd only love me, fight through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was a beautiful wish.